Hello there. Sorry by my startled expression. I just saw something that said trying to reconnect and it knocked me off track. Hi, it's Wednesday, it's 12:30 and I'm with you for 10 minutes to talk about control. Is control getting in the way of you growing your sales? Now, what do I mean by control? I do have a belief that fundamentally we love control because we want to avoid having any kind of painful experiences. And we can all be a control freak in certain areas of our lives. You know, I know there are areas that, you know, for example, I hate cooking smells in my bedroom. So every time I cook, or if anyone else cooks in my flat, they have to shut all the doors that lead to my bedroom, because if I go in there and smell food, I'm not happy. So that's like the kind of behaviour. It's when we do something to avoid something bad happening. And we may not think that it's that. So what I'd like for this Facebook Live is to give you a perspective on where you could be doing that and not even realising that you're doing it, because quite often these are very unconscious thoughts or unconscious behaviours. So once you realise that you are doing that, well, you are holding on to something, then it creates a lot of choice and a lot of freedom. So I get that you want everything to be right in your business, and I get that you want more sales, and I get all of those things. And when you're giving something to someone else to do for the first time, there's a lot of uncertainty about whether they're going to do it as well as you. But often there are things that we do that take us such a long time because it's not our area of expertise, and it takes a long time and a lot of energy, because when you're doing something that isn't your area of expertise, it simply takes longer and is more tiring. So what I want to explore today with you is, where are you allowing the control freak in you, or, you know, just having that area of control, where you are implementing that where you don't need to. So I'm going to get you to create 3 lists, and these 3 lists are going to give you some more, well, a kind of settledness that will allow you to let go of the things that you don't need to be doing, but also to embrace the things that only you can do. So the first list is this: everything that must be done by you, that nobody else can do it. You can't outsource it. It has to be you. And so these are things like, for example, I am doing one of those tasks today. I am writing copy for an online course that I've prepared for one of our large corporate clients. And because I've been delivering this training to them for a number of years, and I have a lot of expertise in interacting with the salespeople in this company and their processes and the psychology and the whole infrastructure of the business, I recorded the videos, and therefore I need to write the accompanying copy that supports those videos. There's nobody that can do it. Now, could I give it to someone who's good at copywriting? Yes, I could, but it wouldn't be the same standard, simply because they didn't have the knowledge that I have in here. So I want you to create a list of all of those things that are absolutely must be done by you, and no one else can do them. Now, you need to be honest with yourself here. So if, for example, like one of the things that absolutely doesn't have to be done by me is bookkeeping. It is not my area of expertise. It's not what I love to do, and I find it quite mundane and tedious. But I love knowing what the figures are. So of course, I love to know where my business is at. So it's really important to differentiate. Whilst I don't need to do the bookkeeping, I do want to know the numbers, and I am really interested in the numbers. But that doesn't mean I have to spend hours and hours of collating information in order to get those figures. I can just look at the report at the end. So be very honest. Do you have to do these things, or do you just have to know these things? So there's a distinction there. So your first list is what you must absolutely do. The second list is what you could outsource to somebody who loves that stuff, who can do it much quicker than you, and who will get it done in a way that you want it done. So what kind of things could you outsource? Like bookkeeping is the one example that I thought of. It could be your digital marketing, or it could be your copywriting. People who are better than you at doing a particular activity and love it and can do it really quickly. Then next to each one, I want you to write how much time you would get back if you gave that to somebody else to do. Okay, so that's really key. How much time would you get back if you gave it to somebody else to do? Now, I get that there is a money implication when you outsource, but wait till we get to the end, and then I kind of will share how much easier it is to grow your sales and cover those costs really easily if you do this. So the third list is all the activities that would grow your sales and your business that you're not doing because you haven't got time. So the third list is all the things that you know would grow your business, would increase your customers and increase your sales if only you had time to do them. So list 1 is what only you can do. List 2 is what somebody else can do better than you. And list 3 is what you are not doing because you haven't got time, that is absolutely crucial to your business. And then you can make a decision about what you do next, because releasing that time by outsourcing to people that love that stuff and do it really quickly gives you loads more time to do the things that grow your business and gives you more joy. You started your business because you love doing something, so be doing more of that, and that will attract more success. So just remember this in closing, that when you say yes to something, like controlling everything, when you say yes to doing a task so that you can control it, you say no to something else. And in this case, it could be saying no to sales activity or marketing activity or any other kind of activity, networking, anything that you know would give you more customers and more money coming into your business. So say yes to that, and then you're onto something. Anyway, if you've got any questions at all, then just jot them in the comments underneath, and I will answer them, I promise. Let's put my glasses on because I can see that there's a comment. Oh, hi, Taruna. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking the insights. I can't see the little writing without my glasses. But anyway, if you've got any questions, anyone, then pop them underneath and I'll answer them straight away. Take care. Until next week. Oh, no, actually, I've forgotten. Almost forgot. I'm on holiday next week. So I won't see you next week, sadly. But still put comments and questions on the group, and I'm always available to answer those. So have a great time until I see you next. Bye for now.